Hello my beautiful Taurus dragons, welcome to your reading for November 2021. So let's get right into it. So I've pulled out two cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. The cards that came out are Deep Knowing and Orphaned. And what I'm hearing from this is that you really are, you might be feeling a little bit down right now, or you're getting over these feelings, because I have this feeling like you've had a moment where you understand where they're coming from. You might not quite know what to do with it. We're going to get more cards to obviously clarify this. However, I feel that you're actually understanding sort of where it's coming from. And it's like, oh, I get it. Maybe you, like I said, and I feel like you might not know what to do with it, but let's go ahead and pull out some more energy for you guys, okay? So let's pull some tarot. So please do like and subscribe. I am using the readings, all of the readings actually, to determine who gets bonuses. I'm going to be trying to do at least 6 a month, but I can't guarantee it because there's so many readings that we're doing. So I do encourage you to at least like it, okay? You can leave comments. I don't open them up to the public because I don't like spammers. So I will put up, even if you have a bad comment, I'll put it up, I'll respond. But please just be aware that these are general readings. So if this has nothing to do with you, go find another sign, right? Or this just might not be your reading, okay? So if this comes out and it's something to do with love and you have nothing to do with love in your life right now, go find the soul journey reading, okay? So I have all kinds of readings up to try to pull out as much energy as I can for you guys, okay? So remember, I'm doing this to try to help you through whatever you're going through. These are general, so it's for all of social media land. There's no way one reading can affect every single person that's watching, okay? So let's go ahead and let's see what other cards have come up. Yeah, okay guys, so what came up, and it flew actually over my other decks that I have here, is the Eight of Wands in reverse. So this is about this is something that something's been really, really delayed. And I get the feeling like you really want it and you're really trying to force something. But I get this huge sort of push-pull energy. It's like the more that you tried to go one way, you kept sort of getting thrown back. And this is like back here. So this is a very beginning energy, okay? The first card to come out, though, was the Six of Cups in reverse. And I feel that you may be stuck in this past because of whatever it is. You're stuck in this energy. Okay, your Three of Pentacles is also in the reverse. So it could be that there was... yeah, I just get that you guys have had to fight so hard. Okay, it could be, now Pentacles, it's something to do with stability. So it isn't love necessarily, but we do have the Six of Cups. But what it is it's just this eternal struggle, right? Like I get the feeling like you're just so sick of struggling with something. And this could be that, you know, somebody in your circle or even yourself, you could have been blocking yourself from moving ahead. And I get the feeling you have the Two of Swords. You couldn't pull yourself out of it, okay? You just couldn't get out of the situation. It just kept going. Now, here's the funny thing. All of these come out under Deep Knowing, okay? I have the feeling like you guys know where this is coming from. You might not want to admit it, right? But I do get a feeling like you do know. And it might take a little bit of deep work to get to it, because what we have here is we have this Orphaned card come out. And the Orphan card is, I just feel like you're so alone. And I don't even, what I heard when I said that was you're alone even with yourself. Like you are so And I don't think you're unhappy with your being. I think that you actually like who you are, which is not a bad thing. It's just that you don't really know the depths of who you are. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying you're not going to like yourself. I'm going to say you're going to like yourself more once you discover these depths. But I feel like almost feel like you've orphaned yourself. So we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse here, okay? You're hanging on too tight to something, and it isn't doing you a service, okay? Let's go ahead and clarify this Four of Pentacles, please. Yeah, there's a big imbalance, okay? So you need to make the choice to balance out your entire being in your life. The Lovers. Yeah, you have to make the choice. The choice. The Lovers. Okay, so the Lovers could be also like love, but it could have to do with a Gemini, right? Like whatever. That's not a huge part of this reading. Sometimes I get propelled to say that. But what it is, so look, you have the Two of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the Lovers is 2. Okay, so this is all about you making choices, you finding balance, and you choosing yourself, right? So, yeah. You have to connect with yourself. You need to fall in love with yourself. Okay, and I'm gonna talk to that because I always hate that. I don't know why I even said it. Well, maybe now because I may understand it. I always hated that whole you have to love yourself thing, right? No. You have to show yourself enough respect, okay? You don't have to go there and be all, like, because I think we think about it like doing, like, kissy face selfies and stuff like that. That's not loving yourself. That's feeding your ego. What you need to do is you need to be able to sit with yourself and truly enjoy who you are. I want to read a book. I like to do this. I'm going to deal with this. I want to do that. And it's not just about going outward and finding activities. It's about trying inward and meditating and going beyond your physical self. It's about being okay and training your brain, right? Our minds are not amazing. Our minds, just like our bodies, because I also work with physical bodies, our bodies and our brains are made to work at the highest efficiency it can, right? So this is how bad patterning happens in bodies. This is how injury, right, repetitive stress injuries happen, is through bad patterning. Our brains pattern horribly as well. Our brains would rather keep us in a situation that it knows, even though it's toxic, rather than moving on and getting out of it. So I really feel that you need to actually just say to your brain, listen up, mind, listen up, brain. We're going to move beyond this because I want to be happy with who I am inside. I want to be able to sit with myself and not feel lonely, not seek external entertainment. I want to be able to enjoy who I am. Makes sense? So I hope that that resonated with some of you. Oh, so Strength came out in reverse, okay? So I feel that you're quite afraid and that you're struggling to really figure out who you are. And I think that it's time for you to sort of break free a little bit from these molds that have been placed on you. And you need to go and actually be yourself. Who are you? Right? And go and enjoy that and love that and be you. I really hear that so intensely, that you really just need to own who you are. Okay, Taurus? So let's go ahead and get an advice card for Taurus, please. You can look up the, I'm going to say it wrong again, the Ho'oponopono meditation. It's about healing your deep, your inner child. And it's a gorgeous meditation. There's so many things that you can do, right? It just depends on what the base is of this, right? Did somebody else tell you that you weren't worth it? Is it a limiting belief? One more shuffle. I'm going to take the top card. So you need to sort of go and investigate and see what it is exactly. So avarice came out. So let's go ahead and read what avarice is. So grasping, okay, materialism, okay. So it's more about, yeah, it's about you sort of hanging on to the material world, and it's going to stop you from moving into this deeper knowing of yourself, okay. It talks about like too much food or alcohol, and I don't get, what I hear from this is you're just trying, I feel like you're trying to do everything but to look inside and help yourself. Okay, now if that's not you, that's fine, but I think it's also to make sure that you don't get distracted by the materialism. Okay, I think that it is a big journey that you're about to take, and I think that this is more of, it might be a little bit of an aha, but it also might just be a warning, okay? Because what you're being asked to do, if this really is you guys, okay? So I'm speaking to maybe one Taurus person out there, right? If you're really truly feeling orphaned, it's going to take, you don't just heal overnight. It's a continuous journey. And this is for all of you. Healing is continuous, okay? So you take care of one thing, and then you're going to have situations arise. I don't care if the universe brings them up or not. They're going to come back, okay? You're going to be placed in similar situations. How do you deal with it? How you deal with these situations determines how much you've healed, right? How much conflict are you going to allow to keep coming back into your life? And how much are you going to keep denying yourself, right? Your own self-worth and your own self-happiness. Okay, Taurus, so there is your reading. Please do like, as I asked before, and subscribe. I do appreciate your support, and I will see you in your next reading. Thank you.